What was I supposed to be doing? Alright. Oops. I can close that. That was real smart. There we go.
We can go to Costco and get our furniture cake.
Hey, we can get them a cake. Well, there's still some downstairs. Go tell them and then go back downstairs, okay? Thank you for stopping. Bye. Love it. When you guys come in and show me some love. I'm sorry, I'm eating this ice with my water. Shh. Knock on the door and tell them. Knock on the door and then tell them. No, knock on the door, Leah. And then go back downstairs. Because Justice is trying to sleep, okay? Although she probably cannot hear you guys. Anyway, that deep. Yeah. I just thought, while I had a chance, I would come on here. And hopefully I won't get booted off tonight. Y'all, the signal is it's crazy. But I'll stay on here until I can and come back if I can. Until I'm needed. Oh, it is 8 o'clock. I didn't even realize. I was looking at the clock a little while ago, but I didn't realize it was so close to 8. I might have to get off impromptu anyway. I had to take one this morning for surgery, and she should be up in a few, needing some more pain meds. So I might have to tend to her, and then I might have to go get her something to eat. Hey, I was finna just getting ready to text you and let you know, but I'm glad you came in. I was just saying, I thought I would see if I can get a signal and stay on here, and I'm here. But yeah. So all is going well. It's just kind of quiet because I can't leave the child that is disabled right now. She had all 4 of her wisdom teeth removed. So, hey, hon, I'm here. I shut the kids down for the night. Wow. So, yeah. I know that's not fun. I have heard about having wisdom teeth removed, but I never got mine in, any of them. So, I can't imagine. I just had my molars pulled. I had 4 molars pulled, but I didn't even go, it was general. Yeah, it was, I had a choice, but I have a high pain tolerance anyway. But yeah, he asked, and I was like, if I had all these C-sections and didn't go to sleep, you can pull my teeth. I'll be fine. And plus, I didn't want to pay the extra money because that was out of pocket. And this chick, oh my goodness, y'all, it was $400, and then we got there and had to go get the anesthesia. That was another $100, and that's out of pocket. So yeah, but it needed to be done because she had been in some serious pain. And I looked at the X-ray; they were so deep, it was hard to get. When he got to the last one, it was so deep in there, and yeah, I was just in pain just watching. It was like oh my gosh, just the man, the little knife, the little scalpel, just having to cut just a tooth, because teeth are hard. So, and he had to cut deep, and he had to drill and drill and drill, and then he went and got the pliers because it's still. And I was like, oh my gosh. And she was awake, but it started. I could tell she was feeling the pain because she started shaking, and I was like, look, dose her up. So he numbed it again, and she was okay because like she was about to jump up. Yeah, and it wasn't like it was, two of them bothering her and the other two could wait. It was just they had been bothering her for a while. And she actually had an appointment the day before we went to North Carolina, but I don't know, insurance was acting crazy that day because she got in and they said they couldn't verify it, and we called. We weren't there, but we called because I think we were at Costco. Her uncle took her, or her cousin took her, and we called, and the lady said everything was fine, and so we called back to let them know that she needed to, go ahead and call, and they had already left. But I'm glad that she didn't do it that day because she's in so much pain. I'm happier that I'm here and we weren't still out of town, because she would have been, fresh out for all those days without anybody, or either of us. So, but she's in there asleep now, and I gave her some applesauce so she could have something on her stomach to take that stuff. So I'm gonna see when she get up if she wants some more. Probably I'll go make her egg or something so she can have something else in her stomach. But I'll probably make some chicken soup tomorrow. Yeah, she can have a little bit of something else. But yeah, I can definitely imagine. Yeah, my molars, it wasn't that bad. I didn't have that much pain afterwards, and I was moving, and I drove home, and yeah, it wasn't bad. But he got the stitching up, and I'm like, goodness, this is major oral surgery. So that is not fun. But I was going to tell you guys about Sylvia's channel. Sylvia, this is Sylvia. So if you guys are watching, and those of you that watch on the replay, Sylvia with loves. This is Sylvia. Her channel, and I talked to you guys about YouTube and channels pulling channels down. They will pull anybody's channel down. Okay, so if you guys have content that you don't want lost, I suggest you back it up or just don't put it on YouTube, because once you upload it to YouTube, the content is not yours. Okay, and I told you guys a while ago that there's not enough room in cyberspace. And in 20 years, 30 years, YouTube is not going to, there's no room, period. Channels are constantly being deleted. It doesn't matter how big or how small the channel. And I know they set these new guidelines. That's not going to do anything. They're going to raise that bar. People are going to get this 1K subscribers. They're going to raise it. So those that are working so hard to get it, they're going to be disappointed in a couple of months because they're going to raise it. YouTube has to pay everybody. And all the channels that got demonetized, it was sad because people, want they work so hard. But the thing is, YouTube has to pay. Google started YouTube for free. YouTube is a product of Google. And YouTube just got crazy paying all these people for all this stuff. And a lot of people, the content is not even that good, y'all. And, they're making it big, nonetheless, prank channels and sell, drama and just crazy stuff. But now they had to think because they don't have any money. So her channel was terminated without notice, and she can't even do anything. And so, the only thing now is to appeal it and wait. But that's a if or. And then a lot of times, you can try to start another channel, but they've been picking up on people starting other channels. And so, it's not a, you have to follow guidelines, but with her not getting any notice, she doesn't even know what she did wrong. So, that's the crazy part. Just, it could have been hacked, but, that remains to be seen. If, the appeal goes through and she gets some kind of response, we'll just have to wait and see. But, yeah, you guys want to just be mindful of that. And, be careful. Just, be careful. Because, it could have been somebody flagging the channel, or flagging the content or whatever. People flag things for crazy reasons. And I don't know. It's insane. I was approached with something I say or some things that I say, and, oh, that's, people are going to, and I said, you know what? That's not even anything. YouTube, first of all, YouTube does not care. Okay. They're not calling the police on you because you say something or you do something that seems whatever. They're going to look at if they see something bad happening right in front of the camera. Somebody got to be killing somebody or something like that, It has to be really bad. And there is some bad stuff. They just don't do anything about it. So that is the sad part. And the stuff that they should handle, they don't handle. But, hopefully she will get her channel back. And this won't happen again. But I know a couple months ago, I talked to you guys about, I was going to do a live that day. And I never did release that little footage. It was just a little clip, though, when I was explaining to you guys my channel disappeared. And so I figured if I couldn't even see my channel, you guys wouldn't even be able to see it live. So I don't know what happened that day. But stuff randomly happens. I'm constantly looking at my stuff. I'm trying to contact them. They don't really help because we're independent contractors. So we can have issues and they don't care. My counts are all screwed up. My watch time counts and all that kind of stuff is all screwed up. So it is what it is. I'm here when I can be here, and I appreciate you all. Don't think that I don't appreciate you all, but YouTube is so janky. So, well, I didn't know that happened, Sylvia. Sorry to hear that. Thank you, hon. This just happened this morning. Yeah, they sure don't care. Yeah, and so just be careful also, about opening up email from YouTube. I don't open anything from YouTube. If you have messages or anything, like violations or anything, it's going to come on your dashboard because that's just what they do. Now, occasionally you will get emails, but it's hard to determine, is it really from YouTube? Because if you open those, like she was saying something about, there was some links and some stuff, people can hack your channels by you clicking those links. So it could have been that. So I wouldn't trust opening up any kind of email from YouTube. I keep everything on my Creator Studio. I check everything from there. And I always use the dashboard. I don't always use my phone. Even on if I'm using my phone, I will go to YouTube desktop instead of just, the YouTube app, or just, web browsing YouTube. I always go to desktop so that I can access everything and see everything. So, yeah, that was the first thing that happened. My watch time was all over the place. Yeah, yeah. And so, I was kind of bothered. Sometimes I see my ads. I don't know if you guys can see my ads. I thought they were gone, and they're not gone. But I don't, because I know everybody doesn't get all the ads anyways, because I can watch some people's channel. People will complain about other people having too many ads, but everybody doesn't get all the ads. It's just it's random how they do it. So, I didn't even know, but what was I saying? I was watching my AdSense, because what was supposed to happen if you got demonetized, as long as you had over $10, they were going to pay you out. I didn't get paid out, and I'm like, my money is still growing, so I didn't get demonetized. But what happened to the ads? But I put them on. I also limited them, so that's why that may be one thing that you guys may not see. I don't know, but I'm still. I'm still functioning, and that's not that's not why I'm running, because I didn't start to monetize the channel. It has nothing to do with it. There's people with monetized channels, and the content is not that great, but they're doing it. So I really think they should just even it out. It should just be even, and not just you know um, certain kind of things getting all of the watch time, and the the money and the ranking and stuff like that. But YouTube is going to make who they want stand out. So I never saw your ads after they did my. Okay, yep, they're still there. I did some stuff in AdSense too, because you can do some stuff, and I don't, I just don't get into it, because some people it's too complicated for them to understand. But you can. Because I saw one time, I was watching my ads. Sometimes I don't watch all the stuff, but I saw inappropriate ads, and then I didn't like it. So you can do some stuff, and they're still there. You might not see them, or you can change the type of ad. So, yeah. But, like I said, they're going to set the bar higher. So, who knows, the next round, everybody that made it this round may not make it the next round. They have to get this paid, because YouTube belongs to Google, and they can snatch YouTube right back. And, Google owns, everybody. Just about everything in everybody's home is a product of Google. So it's not like they're hurting for the money. They just, YouTube was a platform that they started, and, it's working. But, now everybody wants to be on YouTube, and it's just the content is the same. We were just talking about the family vlogger, Sylvia and I, and somebody was saying family vlogs are, tanked. And really they are, because everybody's trying to do a family vlog. Not to say that the content is bad, but everybody's trying to do them. So, it's like homeschool. That arena is so dead. You cannot survive. And somebody was saying something about, oh, well, such and such homeschool channel got this amount or whatever. It's not going to survive, because nobody is going to survive in that one category. You have to broaden your category. And that's something I talked about a while ago, why I would not split up the channel and make another channel for like the cooking vlogs, or like the cloth diapers, and the YouTube or the homeschool stuff, and just the overall family stuff. I didn't want to do that, because I knew that those categories alone would not sustain. So I have to have everything on one channel, because I have different audiences, Everybody's not going to watch all of the, the homeschool stuff. Everybody's not going to watch all the cooking stuff. Everybody's not going to watch all the family stuff. Everybody's not going to watch all the lives. But it's something for everybody on this channel. Even the kids can watch. There's no, it's clean over here. My kids are on the channel, and I'm not going to let them be on something if we're doing something inappropriate, or, have somebody else's kids watching something inappropriate. Sometimes I may talk about things that are adult things, and you guys, you use your discretion. When it's adult stuff. My kids are not in the room, but it's nothing that's vulgar or anything. And even when I have to, when it's housekeeping, I put the disclaimers up, on the video. Take the kids out the room, But some people don't do that. It's just, they might come on a live, or they might have a video, and it's crazy. So, anyway, other than that, let's see what else has been going on. We had graduation 2 days ago. Yeah, sad. She just graduated and got her teeth out, but it was crazy. I did vlog a little bit. I did vlog graduation. And then we didn't really do that much. Well, I'm not going to say we didn't. It was just family. Who opened my door? We didn't do anything because she had to go to the doctor. What's the matter? What's the matter with you? What is the matter? Okay. But she had to go to the doctor.
James be mean.
Ask Javen, what is he doing to be mean?
He said I was going to sit in the corner.
No, you're not. Go on and sit on the couch. You don't have to sit in the corner. Okay? Shh. Go on back downstairs. You don't have to sit in the corner. But yeah, she had to go. She had a checkup. So we had to get her to the doctor. And for some reason, they scheduled an appointment for 2 o'clock, which we know it was not scheduled for 2. It was scheduled for 3 because we knew it was graduation. But anyway, she was still sane, and goodness, you know what? I haven't even told you guys, but she's doing good. She lost in 6 weeks. And she lost 8 pounds. A couple of months ago, 6 weeks ago, she had a checkup and some blood work done. And I'm spinning. Please don't lose my signal. Goodness. But yeah, she had a checkup done, and her labs came back and everything. She's now been diagnosed type 2 diabetic. So that's all new to us, and I was going to talk to you guys about that because it's just it's a new experience, and it's just been a lot going on. So a lot of stuff, when I talked about some things, and I say, like the one vlog I did, really the real quick one about consider things. Don't take things personally, but consider what's going on in my home. There are a lot of things that I'm dealing with personal, and I can't, it's just personal, and I can't really disclose. It's a lot on my plate. But having to deal with her, and then knowing that she's getting ready to go out of the state to go to school, that's a lot, because it's a lifestyle change. And I have to make sure she understands how to eat and manage herself. She's on meds. She's on insulin. And stuff like that. That's a big deal for a teenager. Not ever having to deal with anything medical-wise her whole life, let alone having to do it by herself. So, that's a lot. So you guys have to have some kind of consideration. But yeah, we're dealing with that, and I'm really grateful that Her A1C, if you guys know, just they monitor over like 3 months. Your average sugar level is, the levels over that period of time. It was up about a 12, and that is high, but she has now come down to about an 8. And so that is fabulous. And then by her losing, what she did, that's great. Um, she's counting carbs and everything, and she's okay. She's not having any any bad feelings handling it. But a teenager, you got to make sure you're checking your blood and all that. And I talked to you guys about it. I have not been formally diagnosed, but I'm what they call, like, if you ever had gestational diabetes when you were pregnant, they tell you within 10 years you will fall type 2. I never had gestational, but I had an issue when I was about, it was probably after she was born. I had something. So I never have any kind of, women issues or anything, but I think I had I might have had a bladder infection or something. I don't know. I just was in pain, but I went to the doctor anyway, and he was telling me then I was feeling too much sugar or too much protein. Because I had to do like a collection and all that, and just scared me all about my kidneys, and I'm like, do I need a transplant? What's going on? And so ever since then, I've been very conscious, and I check my own blood sugar, and I can tell I'm still what they consider pre-diabetic, but that's why I'm so conscious about my water and my food and just everything. And I keep telling you guys, I keep losing weight. I went shopping again yesterday. Let you guys see what I wear, but it's not bad. But when I talked about fitting into my high school clothes, y'all, I went all the way down to when I was like 12. I'm like, I never wore this size since I was. Now I was a average size. I mean, my friends were bigger than me when they were 12, but I hadn't worn this size since I was 12, and I have on something now. But I was like, what? I can't believe. I mean, I'm doing good. So I'm just, I'm really conscious myself. I think I do a little bit better than her because I mainly just eat salads. But I'm good on my water and stuff. And I think I had talked to you guys earlier about possibly I was thinking about having a surgery because of all the C-sections that I'm done, with the babies and all that junk and the extra skin. But what I'm noticing is it's toning. Because I was looking as I was trying on my clothes, I'm starting to tone. Now, I may be able to get rid of the flap some more if I work at it because I did it before. So I figure I'm going to give myself a couple of months. Last time I did it, I lost, I can't even remember what it was. I want to say 60. It was ridiculous. I was so small, like 60 pounds, 70 pounds in 6 weeks. Yeah. And I had to put in some work. Not many people can do it, but I put in some work. It wasn't hard. I didn't even change my eating. I changed my metabolism, and that's what happened. That's what has happened now. I have changed my metabolism. And so I can eat anything if I want to, and it's just going to fall off. But I won't because I have to watch my sugar. I'm like, okay. And I was worried because I know the older you get, your metabolism slows down. So that's why I became even more conscious. Okay, I can't keep eating this because it's going to go straight to my, whatever. But I think I might be able to do it without I might be able to tone it without doing the surgery. What's wrong? He's not going to bother you. You can go sit on the couch. So, I'm going to just check with the doctor and see what the doctor say. But I'm still, within normal. Now, I have my bad days when I know my sugar is high and I act like hyperglycemic. Like when a person has low blood sugar, like in their 60s, and they become delirious and you just get dizzy and stuff like that. When my blood sugar goes like 100 and maybe 26, that's when I start to act like that. And that's kind of high, especially if I haven't eaten. And so I get nervous because it's like if I eat the wrong thing, I need sugar, but if I eat the wrong thing, it could be worse. And so it's like I feel like dizzy, I feel disoriented and stuff like that. So I'm careful about what I eat, and sometimes I will keep a Coke because I noticed that I use candy sometime or glucose tabs, but it doesn't work fast enough. And if I'm by myself and it's just me and the kids, I don't want to pass out, so I have to have something. Orange juice won't cut it. How do you do that? You should might lose the. I did long time ago when I first considered getting a surgery. It was first for the up here because the boy had me so big that I mean, y'all, I was probably like a 44G or something. I don't even know if that's a size, but for real, I had got that big, and I was like a cow, and I didn't want to be that big, and I had milk for days after him. I would feed him, and then I would have to pump. I had 3 pumps, y'all. I had a double electric, I had a single electric, and I had a manual pump. They would all be full to the rim after I fed him very well. And he was exclusively nursed. He wouldn't even take a bottle. I'm talking about my older son. So I had milk forever. And he wouldn't take a bottle. You guys, all that milk. And he wouldn't take it. So, they did go back down. Some of it went into my arms, but they went back down. But that was my main thing, the reason for wanting to get the augmentation. I just want them reduced. But then I started the program. My friend had we was back on the VCR tapes. Okay, Leslie Sansone, Walk Away to Pounds. She gave me her 1 mile video. Because back then it was a 1, 2, and a 3. She gave me her 1 mile, and I did that 1 mile, and it didn't do nothing. It was so easy that I had to keep rewinding it and doing it over. Then I moved up to 2 miles in a couple days. Then I did 3, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just go buy this thing. So I think I went and bought the DVDs, and I bought the 4 mile one. And every day for 6 days straight, every day, 6 days a week, sometimes 7, but 6 days a week, every morning, I did 8 miles without fail. And I lost everything that I didn't even know I had. I just lost. So, I mean, I put in some work, and I didn't change my eating or anything, but I did it every day because I could do that 8 miles. And it wasn't really intense. And there was no excuse because you're walking in the house. And I know somebody might say yes, it does. Yes, it does. You don't have to go out of the house. You don't have to worry about the kids. You got babies or whatever. I just did that 8 miles. It's about 2 hours or something, depending on how you do it. And I was good. I had so much energy. My metabolism was fast. And it didn't come back. I didn't gain it back. So I just knew I needed to get rid of some weight. Now I don't know. My BMI was not that bad, but these BMI charts are not even made for us. And according to that mess, I shouldn't even be 96 pounds because I'm so short. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. Anyway, I've been very active. So it's been, it's burning. And I just, the sugar, the white, whatever the starches, the junk food. I don't eat off my kids' plates. I don't eat cheese. I don't eat. It's a lot of stuff I just don't eat. Milk, dairy products. I don't eat that stuff. And so it's got to be something green. I crave green, and that keeps me happy. When I show you guys I'm making fish, I eat fish every day for a whole week. And I noticed recently I went through a detox and just cleaned out everything. And I was just eating fish, um, Brussels sprouts or asparagus and quinoa or not quinoa. Or I would do the quinoa and some vegetables. And I was doing that for like a whole week. That totally flipped my metabolism. And my blood sugars were fine. I wasn't having any bad days. I think one day I had a bad day, but I also have to pay attention to, usually when I have bad days, my cycle is what does it. So it's like I start to feel like crazy, and then I will eat. If I don't eat enough, I can feel bad, but that has to do with my cycle. So I try to, and then the menopause stuff don't help. So it's just, I'm just, I'm old. There's a lot of stuff you got to keep in check once you hit 40 something, or 40. But it's working itself out. My husband has sugar, and he's losing weight. Seem like every day. Yeah, and I mean it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm not on any medication for it, and I'm trying to stay off the medication. Baby girl, with at the rate she's going, she can go as eventually not even what they call, she'll have it, but undiagnosed. She can go off the meds. And that's the hope. I don't want her to go off insulin and go on metformin. Metformin is actually worse. I would encourage you guys, if you're on metformin, use black seed oil instead, because it doesn't have the same, that's a drug. So we're trying to get her off of the insulin as quickly as we can. But I'm glad that she is getting ready to go to school with one of my high school classmates' daughter. And my high school classmate a few years ago went back to school and became a nurse, and she's a diabetic nurse. So I'm so happy she's going to California. She's going to be with family because we have family out there, but she also will have my friend because we're going to meet up. We're going to let the girls meet. And she will have, her to call personally, because that's the thing we were talking about yesterday with the doctor, or the day before. We have to get her in with somebody. Make sure she get in with somebody. First go to the school, but find a good enough doctor that, can really help her, because we're not going to be there. So, but I'm glad she will have my friend. She can always call her for whatever, and she will help her out. So I'm like, yes, because that's so scary to have an 18-year-old out there with this. And yeah, that's a lot. And kids, when they get in college, they have eat anyway, and I can't have her passed out somewhere because, she didn't eat, or she not eating right. I'll put my husband on black seed oil. Is the black seed oil helping? Have you? Well, obviously with the weight loss, you've seen some results, but hopefully, he's feeling differently, because I know that metformin does a lot. You got gastroenteritis and all kind of junk. Yeah, I won't be dealing with that. But yeah, look into alternative stuff. We try not to use things if we don't have to. Uh, drug wise. I just try to do the best I can, and make sure I eat what I can. And I know it's, this organic stuff is not all organic, but again, we're really conscious about what it is we do eat and how much, and reading the labels as best we can, especially with the little kids. Hold on. Let me see. Sylvia. Sylvia. Hello? You know somebody got your phone because I'm on your phone right now. Which one of the kids have your phone? Is that Layla? Sylvia? She don't even. One of your kids called me. I'm gonna hang it up. Girl, there's little Layla trying to call me. Um, but yeah, I will. And I know I said I've been shopping, but I've been trying to, cause I need new clothes. I mean, really, I need all new clothes. I'm trying to not buy so much because honestly, I went shopping last week and I got a different size. And yeah, it wasn't that big of a difference, but I mean it's a different style anyway. But I got a smaller size yesterday. So it's like, okay, that's a good thing. What else did I want to talk about while I'm still here? Hopefully you all have, thank you all for those of you that have watched the yeah, Layla trying to call me. That those of you that have watched the graduation footage, yes, I finally got to it and took me a minute because as you can see what I had to put in it or what I wanted to put in it. Aaliyah. So I don't know. I wanted to, like I said, grab a tissue if you haven't seen it. Don't yell. Don't do that. But yeah, it took me a minute to get it all together and figure out where I want to place things. And I mean, really, when it was all said and done, my footage really was not that much. I did a lot of vlogging when I was there. That's why you guys kept seeing. And I still have some footage, not just of graduation, but just other stuff um, that I need to put up. I think my trip back, some footage from when we were in the room, I haven't put up. So I will put, that's Layla. I will put that stuff up soon, but it's been a lot of stuff that has happened since then. And then the graduation the other day. But I needed to get her stuff up and figure out how I wanted to do it. But I'm just so glad that I took, the kind of pictures I took, like the picture of her dorm room I put in there. Her door. I always remembered I had the picture, but I never knew that when she sent me the picture, I never imagined I was going to put it into this little vlog. And I was like, I thought about it and I put the little caption in first, that she was on her way to the dorm. And I was like, I have that picture from freshman year, so I threw that in there. But that was a really fun one for me. I told her this morning to watch it because I don't know, but I said we was all watching it. We were tearing up, so we loved it. And to the one person that thumbs it down, stop hating on my stuff because you always on my stuff, just hating for no reason, just hating. Okay, why? It's unnecessary. Your kids can go to college. They might could go to Harvard. Quit hating on people. Goodness. Um, sometimes I just have to, it's not for you to like, it's for our family. I just thought I would share. I didn't have to. I'm not trying to big up anything, but at the same time, yeah, we are proud because not every child does this. So we have a right to be happy. Um, but yeah, not all our family was able to go. Not all our family was present. So they have to see it the same way you've seen it. But I could have just kept it private and sent everybody the link that I wanted to see it. But I was being nice. Anyway, I'll get the next one up and it's not going to be it's not going to be like this because, this is high school. Not that it's downplayed, but, we're going to let her get her little shine, you know. But for college, I'll probably do the same thing since I'm starting a trend. I'll probably do the same thing. Take it back to probably about 10, maybe even sooner. And it was funny because I was taking the pictures the other day from the graduation. I forgot to change the memory card. You to be careful because my camera's right there on my Nikon, and I had pictures from when she was 7. I was like, look at these pictures. I'm taking pictures on this memory card of her graduating, and these are pictures when she was like 6 and 7 years old. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. And then I could not. I remember saying I had to charge the battery. I charged the battery, but we couldn't take anything with us, so I had to carry the camera by myself, and I didn't grab any memory cards. I had to take it out the bag, which I don't do. What are you doing with my camera? You trying to close it up?
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. You want me to close it?
No.
Okay, well, be careful with it, okay? Don't let it fall. But I was able to get close up because this is my professional camera. The pictures we took the other day, at the other one, I didn't take this camera. She has a Canon. She said her friend is going to take her to take some cap and gown pictures. And I had told you guys before that, excuse me, the cap and gown pictures were not going to be not, studio quality because it was hot. We were out there in the sun for 2 hours and it was so many people around. Everybody was pulling out cameras and phones and stuff just trying to snap the picture so we can get out in the air. Because you guys heard me if you watched it after they finished. I said praise the Lord and pass the air because it was so hot out there sitting in that stadium. It was just like I had to get up. We got up out of our seat and came up to the top because they had the little tents up with the cooling mist. It was burning up out there. And we was looking at the skybox. I'm like, dang, why we couldn't be Martin Emmett Smith now? But they sitting up in there in them skyboxes, probably sipping wine and eating. But anyway, it was still fun nonetheless. So, yeah, I need to buy another memory card because Brittany graduation is on Wednesday. Yeah, that always happens. But, yeah, so I just used my Sony and took her stuff. It worked fine. She'll use her little Canon so that she can, I don't know what she's going to come up with, but she'll send me something and I'll probably post them somewhere if she get to it. But let's see. And yeah, we took a lot. Did I put up? I think I only put up a couple pictures on Instagram from the other day. Yeah, we took a lot of pictures too, but I only put up a couple. Melting like a snowman. Girl, yes. I'm telling you, it was hot. It was hot that day. So I'm like, we got to get out of here because I don't do good in the heat at all. So it's good. And we're excited. And like I said, all the, my shopping excursions. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you, I went out last week. We went out last week. And somebody gave y'all a spoiler the other day if you was in here. Because they were talking about some, did I see my bottle in the refrigerator? And I'm like, I didn't see it. But, yeah, it's a bottle of wine downstairs. But I'm like, I was telling you guys, he sold me out the night we went out. Telling y'all in the vlog. Y'all will see it. I wasn't that messed up. To be honest, I wasn't. Because I don't drink like that. And, but it does help. If I get migraines, I get, what you call it? Menstrual migraines. And so, every now and then, a glass of wine really does help. But, I also had to be mindful of my blood sugar. But yeah, he was saying I was tore up. I wasn't tore up. The little drink did not do all of that. But all the stuff was in the bottom, so I was sipping like, and I had it so fast. So I was like, yeah, I got a little buzz. There wasn't no kids we had to go home to, so it wasn't like, it was grown folks' time. So I'm share all of that, and I think I still have some footage I still have homeschool footage I need to put up, and then I will show you guys next week what's going on. Briefly, I will show you what I'm getting rid of, what I hope to get rid of, and I don't know, not too much because I'm going to be quite busy trying to take care of still. She should still be recovering and everybody else, but let me show you guys how I'm packing stuff. And so you can see that, but I still have plans on filming up the curriculum. So for those of you that are here for the homeschooling, I will film up the curriculum stuff and show you bits and pieces of what I actually use the stuff, how we use it. Because I know this is the time everybody's starting to look at stuff, and I will give you lots of free if you need free. And I'm talking good free. You guys know I don't, I give you good stuff. So don't sleep on it. And I already told you guys about school and how we're going to do school. Now, they're not going straight away into school in September. That's not going to happen. It'll be a while. Because I'm actively in September. I'm going to start looking now. It's a lot going on. But I'm really going to hammer down on looking for nanny. So if I can find one that will do what I need her to do, then they won't even go. But, yeah, they're going to be going to school. I have some things, but you guys will see. It's just a lot of good stuff coming up. A lot of good stuff coming up. The heck is that? Lots of changes. You still sad?
Yeah.
Oh boy. What time is it? I've been on here for 52. Let me get off of here and go and check this child and get her something to eat and give them a bath and shut it down for the night. So I'm tired. Tired. Excuse me. Yeah, I've been vlogging this week. We've just been like ripping and running.
I'm taking a bath.
How many times we've been to Costco? Twice, 3 times, 4. I think we've been to Costco 4. I'm not even gonna, y'all. We'll go to Costco every day because Costco is right here. So you guys are probably gonna be like, why is this the same? Because it's right here. It's not the same day, but yeah, we've been over there a couple times, and stuff. I'm trying to think, did we go anywhere else? I don't know where else we've been. Yeah, just a lot of in the car kind of stuff. And that's it. Nothing else major going on. Nothing I can think of at the moment that has happened. I don't know if you guys have questions you can ask, comment on the videos. If anybody has any requests. I know I still need to do your tag, Sylvia. I'm going to I want to do the same one, but I'm gonna hold off since we can't. I didn't get to see it because I was gone, and I want to do the exact same thing. Because I know there's a lot of tags on there, but all the questions are not always the same. Never really shop at Costco. I had a Sam's Club. Oh, girl, we love Costco. Yeah, it's way better than Sam's. My friends had Sam's, and when we did school, when I was for over PTO, we had We had to go to Sam's. Other than that, because then I can get what I needed. But I didn't really shop at Sam's. We always did Costco. And y'all, you're gonna see right here Costco. And that's what we were looking at the other day. That's what I was looking at. Let's see what y'all think. But I was showing something that I liked, and it was not really a debate, but it was a debate over the price. Because I was saying that what I saw what I want has to be more than what's on my finger. And what I was looking at that price tag, and I'm like, that price tag is less than what's already on my finger. Okay. And so with these three on my finger, I need a little more. So, oh boy, y'all. But I wasn't trying to, there is some stuff in there. And then the other thing I was staring at, because you guys probably going to be like, why she, I was aiming for a long time. But what I was reading was the clarity. If you guys don't know, you always want you want a VS2 or a VS1. And so that's what I was looking at. And they mainly only sell VS. Or VS2 or VS1. Anything that less than, a 3 or 4. They're not bad quality, but there means that it's the depth that you can see into them. Some people can't see, like they wouldn't, if you don't know diamonds, you wouldn't be able to look at somebody and say, oh, that's a VS4. You wouldn't know that by just looking at it. But somebody that really knows can look and tell the quality of your diamonds. And so I'm like, I got platinum. I got 5, 6 right here. Why would I take one? So, yeah. But they had a whole bunch of really nice ones. I just, some of them was too much. And sometimes I get really scared. That's why I don't wear these all the time, because I'm not a flashy person. And I get nervous going out. Because somebody might try to, I don't know, I'm scared. Yeah. I just don't like to wear a lot of bling bling like that. But, yeah. So that's what I was looking at. And then, I don't know if I showed you, I was looking at something else over there. I don't know, was I looking at some earrings? I think I was looking at some earrings too. Oh, and then we went to Academy, y'all. Oh, y'all really gonna flip over that, what I was looking at. I'm not even gonna tell you guys. But, yeah, you'll like that. Oh, you'll definitely like that. What's the matter with you? So, yeah, but I did show the little clip on Instagram of the books. I know somebody said, oh, I got to run to Costco. But, yeah, a lot of the stuff was, I'm going to say a lot, but a lot of it was gone. And so they're getting ready to, a lot of stuff. It was new stuff, but it's gone. It's been selling out. Like I said, we've been there a couple times this week. But they restock stuff. So some stuff they'll bring back and some stuff they won't. But they're getting ready to put out new stuff. Anywho, I am at my 59 minutes. And I'm about to get off of here. And I said, go check my child and get her some medicine. And get these kids in the tub. So that they can take a bath. Yeah. Poor child. She's been out ever since, so I know she can't be in any pain since she's been out. But thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you guys for all your comments. Again, thank you all for all the congrats and well wishes. And like I said, if you did not check out the graduation video, go check it out. It is up. Like I said, I had to, split up some stuff for family and for you guys, what I wanted to share. But I think it was good. And I will see you guys in maybe tomorrow, maybe in a few days. What you think?
Yeah.
Yes? All right. Good night. Cut. Cut. Cut.
I want to take a bath.
You ready to take it back?